Gemini, and welcome back to your final reading on the Equinox journey over the next 3 months. This is going to be a reading about your soul journey or your karmic path and how you can evolve and develop your spirit and yourself basically over the next sort of 3 months. Okay, if you've liked and subscribed, then you might want to get over to Instagram as well, because we're doing a lot of freebies, giving away some readings, also books and stuff like that with the Astroflower. So it'd be interesting. You can find that link in the description below, along with lots of other things. So please do, get down there and knock yourself out after you've just watched this video, subscribed and everything like that. So there seems to be a little bit of a headache going on for you guys. Okay. I saw this in the relationship front on the other video, which should also be linked in the description below. And looking at the your first reading, which had to do with your material path, which was on this side, it seems to be a lot more important, the material path, than the spiritual path, let's put it that way. So, and we can see this trouble on this sort of side of your life, on the emotional sort of side. And if you go and have a look at that reading regarding relationships and stuff like that, you'll probably realize why. I think this is a lot of this is self-inflicted. Yeah, the outside world may not be absolutely brilliant to you, but I think it's very self-inflicted. On the physical front, on the material side of life, this seems to be running a lot smoother. Okay, so this is basically the overall energy that's going on through the next 3 months. This is the season of Aries, this is the season of Taurus, and this is the season of Gemini, your good selves. So it's a long path, life. It can seem that it takes a long time, but it also sometimes it feels like it takes 2 seconds. So it's understanding that you're on that long path. You're coming into that last 2 months of your autumn. So there's a lot of sorting out within your life. This is the time of year that's the best time to sort things out. But you've got the 3 of Cups running through, and then you come through with the 3 of Pentacles at the end. So, these 2 here is all about groups, all about harmony with other people. You've got as well the 3 of Swords as well. So you can't have more, there's only 1 3 missing here. Which is that journey card of the 3 of Wands. So it's putting yourself. What you need to learn this month, by the looks of things, is that you've got to put yourself into the fray, into the community, mixing it up with other people. And this seems to be works easier for you on the material front, such as business and jobs and stuff like that. But there's an understanding that when you go into when you mix yourself up with the rest of the society and the rest of the community, you've got to understand that that's a long-term journey. Living a life where you've got neighbors and etc. You get to know them slightly once you move in, or once they move in, one of the t'other, and over the time, over weeks, months, years, you get to know them better and better, and that sort of develops that sort of community over a period of time. And you have to look at life like that, the long-term role or the long-term plan for you in your place, the place that you take within the community that is around you. And on the material front, it certainly seems to give you that sensation of being proud of yourself and proud of what you do. Maybe it's the case of within you, it's making sure that you feel at ease with the community that is around you. Okay, So that's the overall, that's the maybe the lesson to be learned over this next 3 months of how you put yourself into your community. And you can choose, Gemini. You can really choose. It's your part of it. You're the kingpin, as it were. You're the main actor or actress within your film. You know, so the sleepless nights and the stress, I think a lot of it is created by yourself. You know, of saying, I'm in regards to the relationships and etc. Am I good enough? Is it nice? Do they like me? Do they not like me? And stuff like that. Very simple questions, but actually were causing you quite a bit of stress. Let's just see how this sort of like clarifies with the whole sort of thing. So with the Nine of Swords, you get the Two of Pentacles. So basically realizing if you put your time and effort into things that are beneficial to you rather than detrimental to you, and stop trying to carry the world, then you're gonna lighten that stress and lighten those sleepless nights for you. Okay. Five of Cups, coming from the Three of Cups to the Knight of Pentacles. It is a long journey, and yeah, you're going to be disappointed from time to time. And I think this disappointment more is a fear than anything else about, as I was saying earlier on, about you and the community and how you fit into the community. I think it's more a case that you're sort of like, sort of saying to yourself, do I like them or do they like me? And that's too many questions. You've got to get out of your head and marry those two ideas, the spiritual world and the physical world. That's what you really need to do by the looks of things. So on this long journey, you've got the Ace of Cups. So you've got to put it out there. As I say, I think it's more, that Three of Swords is more of a case of, I'm worried, I want to protect my heart and etc. And I don't think you do, actually. If people are going to cross you, then at least you know straight away that you don't need to be with those sort of people. So it sorts the chaff from the wheat really quickly. So don't be scared of putting your heart out there. I think that's a lesson you need to learn. And yeah, there's going to be nasty people, and some people are not going to treat you correctly, and etc. The world is full of them, and they are on a learning process as well. And you are part of their learning process, because you remain open and loving in a way, and have your heart open. So, they should learn something off you and your way of being. So yeah, I think the Three of Swords is more sort of, you're just a little bit scared, and you've got to overcome that within you. And this is part of your soul or your karmic mission here. Because you've got the Lovers after that, and you'll fall in love with the community that is around you, with the people that you work with. You could actually go into a relationship with someone you work with from Taurus season, between Taurus season and Gemini season, in your very good season. So you've got the Six of Cups on the other side. So on the material side, it might be a case of where you find security in your material world, you might find that there's certain people come out the woodwork, as it were, from that you used to know about, and that are sort of like seeing how well you're doing and want a piece of the action. So you've got that. We didn't talk about that, actually, the Knight of Wands. So it is on the physical front. It's learning that you've got to stay within the rhythm of your life. So you have to have a certain stability. And that's probably learning that side there. That side on the left-hand side is learning that stability and going forward. And as you do go forward, you're going to reminisce how life has progressed and goes forward. And it seems like there's a funny feeling, There may well be someone like an old business partner that comes up, or someone you used to work with that sort of comes up on the radar in your life, and that could be tied in with the Lovers card. But whatever it is, it should be passionate about how you're physically or you're materially developing your spirit and your soul in this moment, and it will help you get over those moments of disappointments that you could have with other people. And it's a long journey, so there is going to be moments you're going to be disappointed, and there's moments you're going to be absolutely inspired by the world around you. Whatever it is, it all seems to be a way of how you put yourself into the community. So there you go, Gemini. That's been your reading for the next sort of 3 months. Don't forget to subscribe and click that bell so you get notifications on all future videos that will be coming out on this channel. But also, get over to Instagram and see what's going on there, because as I say, we're giving away a lot of stuff and we're having a good set of conversations that are going on and meeting some great people. There's some great people over there. Go over there and have a look. All right. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.